Peace reflections. I love myself. It's a beautiful day. Look at that. Found me a nice little safe haven. Got the sun. These beautiful trees right here. I hope all of my reflections are doing well. Taking care of yourselves. Surviving. Getting out of Babylon. I just had a nice sweet mango. It was so good. I love mangoes. I really do. What's up? It's so beautiful over here. So peaceful. Man, look at this. The sun just beaming through. Tree right here. Over here grounding. Connected right to the roots of this tree. Right here. And this tree right here. Alright. A reflection of mine posted a really good question on social media about 2 days ago. His name is Quanun. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I don't want to butcher your name. Yeah, but shout out to Quanun. I love myself. Make it so you can see me. Yeah, and the question was, how do you consciously stop what you're subconsciously doing? It's a really great question. I think that a lot of people, have this question. A lot of people have been pondering this question, and I'm gonna give a little crack at it, see if I can help some of my reflections, or maybe I can help bring clarity to it. So first, how do we consciously stop what we're subconsciously doing? Okay, so first we have to know what it means to be conscious. What does it mean to be conscious? To be conscious, that means to be aware. I didn't even know there was a train station around here. That's crazy. Anyway, okay, so what does it mean to be conscious? To be conscious is to be aware. And what does it mean to be aware? To be aware is to know or perceive a situation or fact. So it means to know. To be aware of something is to know something. So how can we know what we're subconsciously doing? Okay, so there's a few ways we can do this. You know, my first suggestion would be to go and look up your astrology birth chart or your natal chart. And so what this is astrology is the mechanics of the mind. So your natal chart would be the mechanics of your mind, which makes up your personality. It'll show you all the energies that collectively come together and stream through your being. So this controls all your responses to life and all your actions to life. You know, you go through life. All life is pretty much you responding to what happens in your life, and your thoughts manifest your future situations. And so it's really good to look up your natal chart, because not only does it show you your energies, it also shows you your aspects. And you know, you may have some aspects that are healthy and are beneficial to you. They may be beneficial to somebody else or other people around you, or they may be debilitating and harmful to you or to people around you. So, you know, I definitely 100% say, you know, go check that out and take your time with it, because there's a lot of information. I don't remember the site that I use, the specific name, but I know you can type in Google astrology birth chart and it'll pop up, or you can type in, you know, Astro Cafe, you know, on Google. But I'll be putting the site that I use in the description box below. Okay, so once you've kind of taken your time with that, and you know, you have the gist of how your personality works, then I say you can look into your past experiences and kind of see how it correlates, and you know, just compare it to your personality, and you know how things went, and so you can know and see how you did what you did, or why you did what you did without realizing it, or how you could have made it better, but not knowing your chart, you know, you did something automatically without you knowing. And now when you're aware of this, when you're aware of, you know, your debilitations, you can change that. You can kind of stop it before it happens. You can, in future situations, you can, you know, see that you know, assess the situation, see that this might happen, and then this is how I would normally react to it, and then kind of weigh it out if it's going to be beneficial or not. And you know, life is mainly about you taking care of yourself. So if it's beneficial to you, then you should do it. But if you care about other people, then try to make sure it's beneficial for everybody. But you know, be careful, you know, who you care about. And that leads me into my next, you know, another thing I wanted to talk about. You could also use your reflections after getting a gist of what your astrology natal chart is, so you know who you are. Then when you're, you know, around other people, you should already have the idea that everyone around you is you, and you know, you are them. That's why we call each other reflections. So when we we have this misconception of what reflection is, I think some of us do. I don't think all of us do, but some of us don't really understand that, you know, you need people. If you're trying to get to the best version of yourself, you need people. You need people. You can't do it by yourself. You can't find out everything that you do, everything that your personality does, without having experiences to show you, without having people, places, and things to show you. That's why you have people, places, and things. You know, you have reflections, and when you're with reflections and you're trying to build with them, if they're trying to build with you as well, and you guys come across, you know, a situation where you guys argue, that's a lesson on both ends. So that's you guys, that's a demon rising, or that's a demon showing itself in both of you. So in one scenario, you could, if you see the problem and you're like, all right, cool, this is happening because I'm not doing this, or I'm not listening to this part, and so now I understand this part. Okay, cool. Boom. Now, when you get that lesson, something happens to you. Like, you'll feel it. You'll be like you'll balance out. Like, your body will kind of relax, and you won't be so antsy. And if that other person isn't willing to learn their lesson, then that's when you part ways. I mean, you depending on how much you care about that person, it'll be 9 times out of 10, it'll be detrimental to you if they're not looking at their demons at all. Because, you know, growing spiritually, it's a constant battle. Like, you have to constantly be growing. There's no like, okay, I'm balanced now. Like, no, that's gonna be like way down the line. It's gonna take so many years to get there. You have a whole journey ahead of you. Like, you're not getting nothing like that. You know, we gotta come out of the illusion that, you know, we're just gonna grow and be know-it-alls in fucking a year or 2 years or 5 years. That's not realistic. You know, you'll get trapped in a mental paradigm. I'm telling you. Like, I mean, I don't have to deal with it. You're gonna have to deal with it. So, I mean, please heed my warning. All right. So if this person, after you learned your lesson and you've calmed down and you kind of get that like relaxing feeling, then you observe your reflection. If your reflection is not learning the lesson, then it's in your best interest to move on and let go, because that energy, you are in constant communication with that energy. Life is sex, sacred energy exchange. So you will be constantly cycling energies with this person. And if this person isn't learning their lessons or fighting their demons, you are sucking in that energy of uncertainty, of that negative energy, that prideful energy, that egotistical energy. You are bringing that into your own being by your own choice, because you are choosing to deal with it. You don't have to deal with it. You could deal with it, but if you deal with it, then your progression, your growth stops until that person moves up. That's how it really works. Like, you kind of pick and choose. You know, you can manifest anything you want in this life, and you pick and choose the reflections you want to go through it with. And, you know, maybe, you know, not everybody's gonna stay. There may be some people that'll stay with you your entire journey. Maybe your journeys link up. You know, that's a very rare case. But you can you have to be mindful of the people you allow into your life. You have to be mindful of their energies. You have to know their energies, study their chart too, so you know them and see if it matches, and kind of know that you guys are beneficial for each other to reach the overall goal. So by knowing that, you can then progress with people that you see fit. You see that fits your you know your energies, and then you guys can just come together and make something happen. You can manifest. You guys have more energy to manifest. You don't, life is about emptying your cup and then refilling it, sacrificing to have space to receive. You just got to be wary, because you can drop everything and receive everything new. If that's the type of person you are, if you have no attachments, then cool. You just got to choose what to attach yourself to. You have to attach and then detach, attach and then detach, attach and then detach. So, you might be someone who wants to, attach to certain people, and that's detrimental. Detrimental. Damn, that's so hard to say. But yeah, back to the topic at hand. I'm sorry if I went off. Yeah, you just have to use your reflections to show you your demons and show you your actions and debilitations. You might be doing things. These are your subconscious actions. This is who you are. It automatically plays out. So you have to know it, so you can either continue to do certain things, or enhance it, or make it work in your favor, or stop doing certain things that are debilitating to you, that hold you back. That all right, cool. Like, I don't need to do this. Like for me, I have a very rebellious energy, and it's because my Mercury is in Libra, and it was, damn, I don't even know how to explain this. It was so bad that, like, it wasn't even bad, honestly. Like, it wasn't bad. I just didn't like authority. For some reason, deep down inside, I already knew that I wanted to be my purest self, my purest form of whoever the fuck I was, and just express myself. I didn't want to sit down and conform to, all the norms or whatever the fuck is going on in society, and excuse my language, and it caused a lot of problems for me in society, but that was because I didn't know who I was. And now that I know who I am, I can play the game. I'm not gonna sit here and try to live in society, but I'm saying I can now get myself to do shit that I wasn't able to do, because I was so rebellious at heart that, like, I didn't want to do anything for Babylon, anything for society. I still don't. I'm not going to do anything for society. I'm just saying, like, I can play the game to get myself out of society. And that's because now I know my astrological energies. So definitely look at your natal chart. Study yourself. Use your reflections wisely. Pay attention. When you guys get into an argument, watch yourself. Like, literally, when any disharmony comes to your body, any negative feeling comes to your body, think, okay, this is a lesson. Something's going on right now, and I need to learn from it, and it will help me grow. And I promise you it will. After you learn that lesson, just apply it to your life, and you just boom. Oh shit. Like, why was I even tripping? That was stupid. And, you know, this happened to me like many times. I was tripping, bro. Like, I was tripping the fuck out. But anyway, yeah, I hope that helped. I, my Mercury is in Libra, so it's very, you know, very sporadic, and I can go on and on about topics, and I'll just kind of get lost in my thoughts. So hopefully that was helpful to some people. And also, before I go, I wanted to thank some of my divine reflections for donating to me to help me get out of Babylon. I'm very grateful. I actually just ordered a tent. It's my first tent ever, and it'll help me, get in tune with nature here, so I can be closer to Mama, so I can, have a deeper connection with y'all, and manifest what I need to get out of here. So again, thank you. I'm very grateful. You guys are very helpful. I love myself. If anybody has any spare energy, and would like to contribute to something great, to a good cause, I just want to be free. I just want to go back home to the tropics and the jungle and live. That's all. I ain't perfect, but I'm working towards it. I'm just taking it one day at a time. Alright, y'all. I love myself. Peace.